11, the ATF has proposed changes to more than 30 federal gun regulations. Gun safety groups say that the changes may make it harder for law enforcement agencies to fight crime. But as our Kelly Vaughn reports, firearm advocates say that some changes don't go far enough to protect gun rights.
The more than 30 proposed rule changes are meant to modernize and streamline the gun industry, impacting how guns are sold and classified, among other things. These rules are now in the public comment period.
The Second Amendment Foundation is going to be filing some comment letters because there's some rules that we'd love to see tweaked.
Kostas Moros is the Director of Legal Research and Education for the Second Amendment Foundation. He says he sees these proposed rule changes as a win, as they simplify gun laws while keeping guardrails in place, though he would like to see some changes. For example, as the law stands now, gun dealers must keep sales records for as long as they're in business. The proposed rule would allow dealers to destroy those records after 20 or 30 years.
We think that's troubling. We understand keeping them for some amount of time for crime fighting purposes, but we think after 10 or 20 years, these guns, if they haven't shown up in a crime by then, they're not going to, typically, other than some very rare exceptions.
Gun safety advocates say those cases are still worth keeping sales records indefinitely.
Put that into perspective, guns used in crimes, almost 13% of them were purchased more than 20 years ago.
Mariana Mitchum is a senior industry advisor at Everytown for Gun Safety, who worked for the ATF for 20 years.
That could be 60,000 investigative leads that literally go up in smoke.
She says they will also be making public comments on these proposed federal rule changes, arguing they will increase the risk of gun violence nationwide. Public comment period on the proposed rule changes is now open through early August. Lindsay Nichols, the policy director for Giffords Law Center, says these comments do make an impact, as the ATF just withdrew a proposed rule last week.
They explained that the reason they were withdrawing that rule is because they got so many comments.
Reporting for WUSA 9, I'm Kelly Vaughn.